Hey yo, what's up? It's your big bro Danny Biz on the tube, otherwise known as Danny Biz Delicious, and let's get it. Damn. Man, they say this is fucked up. They say South Africa, terrible things are happening in South Africa. Imagine terrible things. Bro, South Africa is a vibe. They're taking chances. Trump is taking chances. Beautiful things are coming. South Africa is an amazing country. Like they always say, no DNA, just RSA. Yeah, man. It's disappointing to see what's happening. But hey, guess what? The racists are gone. The good people are still hanging around. You know what I mean? So we're about to see what's gonna happen. I'm about to react to some stuff. And yeah, I think it's some good things for us. You know what I mean? Should check it out and see what's happening. So as I'm scrolling through the timelines, man, the podcast and chill brews, man, they're doing amazing things as well. Mateki Two Shoes was there. I saw the content they recorded. I love the episode. You know what I mean? That's one thing that gave me motivation to say, beautiful things are really happening in the country. When the guys are there doing their own thing, explaining the lingo, the lifestyle, and what they're doing, it gave me a sense of positivity. You know what? To say, South Africa is in good hands, man. We have a beautiful future ahead. And I thought, you know what? The country is active, the bros are active, and when they're active, we should get reactive. So let's see what they're all about. Check out the content and get the energy. Get some energy from it. Let's go. So this is the clip that I saw. So let's check it out.
And then before we start the show, man, the language, the call, what the Qwellers.
That one is vulgars. They're trying to take it away from me.
Is that not the Qwellers?
No, it's not the Qwellers. The Qwellers came after me.
Whoa.
Well, so the Qwellers named themselves from your vocab.
Yes, but they know this. You understand?
They know
pay
this.
homage to the lineage
They pay
of the
homage.
chap. You smell
Yeah,
me?
you're the
Come
chap.
on, yeah,
You opened the group.
Come on, that's why it came
He's the
out. Yeah,
pioneer.
first person in the group.
The
They used to tell me
originator.
I'm crazy, G. They used to tell me like, yo, speak properly. Yo, come on, stop speaking in Ebonics. I'm like, guys. You know that one?
Yeah,
Say, hit the
Ebonics,
Ebonics.
yeah.
Dog, now speaking Ebonics, but look today, dog, we online. That's it.
No, but you fucking up a whole generation because I was remember when we had Kaya FM.
Yeah.
Not Kaya, Power FM.
Oh, power, yeah.
We were doing an interview with Dr. Dlozi, right?
Husseini.
And Tulani Way.
Yeah.
He shoots for Dr. Ndlozi.
Oh,
Man.
dope.
The
Oh
BTS and
man,
stuff
Oh,
like
isn't
that.
it
Yeah,
beautiful?
so in between,
Isn't
before
this
we started-
amazing? The Bruce says, hey man, I'm the originator. The Qwellers know this. They do pay homage. So the boys show respect. When they show respect, is what we need. It's a beautiful thing, man, to know that the gents are creating something out of nothing. Probably all of them from disadvantaged backgrounds, and they're coming through and say, yo, this is something that we can own and we can call it ours. And then man, those who adopt the culture or the lingo or the lifestyle, they come and say, yo, respect to what you're doing, man. We love it. You the originator. We adopting it. We making it, putting in some spice to make it ours, and then we're flowing, and everything goes well. I think that's a beautiful thing, and we should keep it up like that. Pay homage. Remember, always pay homage.
Do you know that's why for me I feel like someone like you're sitting on a gold mine?
Yeah.
Because like your whole movement and your whole language, AI can't create that.
No.
You know what I mean?
It can't quell.
You can't quell.
No, it
AI
can't
can't quell.
It can't.
AI
No, it can't.
quell.
Even like understanding what quelling means, they have to wait for me to come with something. There's something coming with the dictionary. When I come with that one, maybe AI can start thinking. But right now, it's bigger than AI.
You know what I mean?
Come talk to us direct.
But honestly speaking, I do feel like radio is heading this way. I've been thinking about it for a while, right? That if you check on most radio stations, they only give love or like show more effort with the breakfast show and the drive time show. And then everybody else is just like fillers.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
I've noticed,
Yeah.
I think it's with us.
Yeah.
I think like you'd find there's no one midnight, even YFM. There's
Yes.
no one,
man.
even Y.
Music.
There's no one.
Radio.
It's just
Fuck
music
radio,
till like
bro.
5.
Yes.
Then they show
So
stuff.
I see the future where, like, because obviously.
Yo, yeah, no, the Brews are on point, bro. This is a literal gold mine. Like, before AI, what does it take for AI to catch up? Because now we still need a plethora of foundational, like some sort of a dictionary, if I may put it, that paves the way for a foundation to have a source of information in order to create and replicate what the Qwellers are doing. So for now, they're sitting on the gold mine. Before AI can adapt, there's still a lot of work that should be done in order for AI to adapt and be able to replicate what the guys are doing. So they're definitely on a good track. I mean, now there's a lot of database that exists where AI can replicate a lot of things, but this is still fresh. I know it has been a lot of years since it existed, but this is fresh. Guys are sitting on a gold mine. We should protect them by all costs. This is amazing stuff. We should protect. And speaking about Ebonics, man, come on, bro. Come on. Get what you're saying, understand what you're saying, but this is definitely not Ebonics, man. This is not Ebonics. But it does have Ebonics as an influence because the Brews are hip hop, you know what I mean? The gents are hip hop, they're influenced by hip hop. Hip hop is a culture. So the ability to take what you know and every single thing that you have to create something that's definitely new and has never been done, that's what we call a skill. You might think it's Ebonics because of the reflection. It reflects what you know about hip hop, but the fact is the core of what they're doing is what they know best, which is SA. No DNA, just RSA. This is strictly local, but shout out to Ebonics and hip hop. This is another one where he talks about the other Brews asking for an interview. Oh man, the Jen is talking about women. Why talk about women when you have such a beautiful opportunity? But anyway, let's check it out.
Women.
Yeah.
And you wanted to ask him about money or something.
Yeah,
I can't believe that guy, because that guy the whole time, because I was streaming, I was doing the IRL the whole time,
Yeah.
around Bram, just checking out the one,
Bram.
checking in with the CD, This bro comes, yo, can I interview? I'm like, okay, you see I'm live, right? So
Yeah.
it's fine, let's do it. This guy, first question is asking about honey. He said, okay, how do you touch a honey? Okay. Second question, honey. The third one, I'm like, bro, me I can't, because now you're asking me too many things. Can you ask me how to make coins? Because you worry about the wrong things.
You worry about
That
the
bro is worried about the wrong
wrong
things,
things.
bro. If you worry about coins, wahanis, before you have the coins, and you're going around doing a whole show about how you must be persistent with honeys, dog. You're not Andrew Tate yet, but wait to get there. You're doing it the wrong
Bro,
way
he's
around.
doing it the whole way around. Why are you asking about harness? You should be asking about the coins, bro. Ask about something valuable, something that can improve you. So it means your focus is the harness based on what he say, bro. That's really sad, man. That's really sad. Yeah, man. But let's check out the clip where the bro asked for an interview. Listen.
Like most guys don't persist with women anymore. Like if he approaches a hand sheller, she says no.
Why you guys worried about honeys?
Why you guys worried about honeys?
What about coins?
Let's talk about
What's
coins.
the money? Can you ask me how to get money? How can I get money?
Hey.
How can I double the money?
Yeah.
How can I triple the money? Dog? You just asked me about honeys the whole interview.
The whole interview, Bruce asking about honeys.
Come on.
Come on,
Ask me
dog.
about, yo, how do I get coins?
How do I get
Give them the
coins?
real chat. They don't worry about the spuras, what the high. I know they're gonna hate you anyway.
They're gonna hate you
As
anyway.
a nigga watching this, he wants to start
Hey yo,
his
man,
content creation
you
thing
can
now.
see the
And
bro.
he started and
Looking at his face, you can see that the guy there's no confidence. He's lacking something, and whatever it is that's lacking might be due to the fact that he's focusing too much on honeys. Bro, focus on yourself. Focus on your grind. Be a better man so that you can grow up to be a better man for your family. Once you're a better man for your family, then you'll be a better man suitable enough to focus on building your own family. The Hans, get about it, bro. Stop focusing on Hans. You can see that the guy, man, the soul has been drowned for some reason. Even when he asks for an interview, there's no energy. Something is missing. Something is missing. And they're chilling in Bram. Bram is the hub for the culture. From way back in the days, we used to freaking Bram, buy studio equipment there. We did our thing. Before Mandela Bridge, I'm a Bram kid as well. That's how I grew up. Bram. Shout out to Bram, man. That's the culture. Yo, let's check out this clip where he talks about Ricky, man. I think this is a very dope one. Let's check it out.
We've lost a lot of greats.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people have died, you know? Rappers, celebrities, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
But there's something about Ricky, man.
Something about Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky's for it.
Like his love is different.
Something about
come on,
Ricky.
because that guy was different, bro. He was really a different bro. Like, I spent a lot of time with him. He was a different bro. Yeah, like especially like the last 3 years, me and him were together all the time. You know, I used to go to the shows with him. Like before, that guy used to pay us to go party with him.
Damn.
You understand what I'm telling you? That's how generous he was.
He was generous.
He'll give us coins. Like he'll call me like, yo, where you at? I say, I'm home. You come pick me up. We'll go to his show, come back, drop me off, and he'll give me coins.
You couldn't afford an Uber.
No, it's not affording. That's how good he was.
He was generous, McCool. He was generous, McCool.
He's not gonna be like, yo.
Keep the game,
Dog, that guy,
McCool.
he was very considerate. He's not gonna be like, I'm inviting you to a show, then you must do Uber. No, I was gonna do,
Man,
I'm inviting you. I'm gonna come pick you up.
I've never met anyone in my lifetime who had to say anything negative about Mercado. Never. You know, even if there was a bit of something here and there, it was too minimal and irrelevant to be spoken about because it was literally nothing. It was a lack of judgment from other people. Bro, what does it take to be a person who has to deal with his own challenges but then still be for people? What does it take for an individual to dedicate your entire existence and life to the service of other people, especially the young kids, so that you can motivate them, bring them through with you, and give them hope and something they can live up to? From the kids now, where does it go to? The entire country. So basically, you're leading the entire generation of people. What does it take? Think about it. When the government or the government officials were busy with corruption, stealing people's money, the kids, who do they look up to? Who gave the kids hope? People like Ricky. When the young ones, the new up and coming artists, were busy applying and trying to submit music so that they can get awards, who stood up for them and told the awards to go fuck themselves up? Ricky. When no one wanted to put the kids on and the kids had to pay payola so that their music can play on radio and the internet was there, who was there joining the kids on the internet to make sure that the music can prosper and people can hear them? Ricky. He's always been the man. No DNA, just RSA. RIP to Ricky.
What?
He's the one. Anyway, still on the subject of the lingo, talking about the lingers and what the bros are doing. They say the language is contagious, bruh. What does it mean? It means what you want it to be. It is what it is. Whatever you think it means, it is what it means, man. I'm so interested to find out about the foundation, where this whole thing started. I heard there's a bro by the name Don Delicious who came up with the whole thing. Not 100% sure if it's him, but yeah, man, I hope. I heard about it a couple of years ago as well, but I just didn't peep it, didn't pay attention. But I think it's a beautiful thing, you know. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's contagious. It's what you make of it. It's contextual. It's contextual. So depends on the context. Meaning wherever you're from, you can apply it. That's why the bros from KZN adapted very well, because it's contextual, contagious. Okay. Yes, Don Delicious.
Where does this lingo come from?
Where does it come from?
I'll speak on my own
Yes.
quads. That's always exposing the creed. You understand?
Exposing the
now,
creed.
that's when like the lingo comes alive.
Yeah.
Properly, because like language barrier, and I just started making up my own words and everything because of like I wasn't so fluid in like English, so I would always just come
your own
through,
thing.
like, with my own words.
I know that one.
It ended up being so cool that people are like, yo, no,
People are
actually,
fucking with it, yeah.
we trying to speak your vibe, and we're not trying to speak English.
Yeah, our niggas are listening, yeah.
So now
Niggas are
everybody's
listening.
It's like, And then when everybody's listening, when you're not there, people are also down speaking.
Yes,
The
sir. What are some of the
Qwelling on
words
the
going
other
to
side.
Like, what's the
We
Qwelling
need the
dictionary, boy? Like,
dictionary.
I want
I
to
don't think
Dictionary,
the
boy. There's no
dictionary.
dictionary. It's
Because
contextual.
then we're giving away all the
it's too much
songs.
sauce, nah.
Get
You
it?
want the
This
sauce.
is
No, you understand?
You want the
now?
sauce.
Tell us about the
Language
lingo,
barriers. That's when the lingo comes alive. Language barriers. So what does that mean? It means the bros are breaking barriers. You make out of it what you can. Language barrier. It's contextual. It means whatever you want it to mean. This is beautiful. This is an amazing thing. So the bro couldn't speak English, and he was like, hey, I'm gonna mix it up with a bit of what I know from the hip hop culture, and then let's do our own thing. Language barriers. That's amazing, man, to be able to create something out of nothing and give it some worth. There's no dictionary, there's no foundation, there's no frame of reference for now, but now the boys are creating database. The bees are mining. We're mining databases right now, so that the future generations can be able to look at this and say, this is what it was about, and this is where we are because of that. Let's keep it pushing. I'm sure a lot of people have seen this video, but this is one of my favorites from the Don Delicious.
Come on, we
dope
just
one,
riders
man.
right now, walking
The
in
comments
streets
are
of
dope
just
on it as
riders.
well.
Like where we started on the real Flick Sinatras.
On the
You know, we got
Flex
the Metro Boston on the
Natras.
street.
Yeah,
You dig?
you dig?
Come on, man. You know how we do, baby.
Yeah,
You
baby.
know, it's just a rainy day outside, but we fly, man.
You fly,
All
man.
day, every day.
All day, every day. No days off.
No days off.
Remember that. No days off.
Yeah.
The Marinas, Jack Valley. Shout out to Pretty Riders for Qwelling the boy. Making sure I'm really looking unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
Smell me? Nah, just Lighters is on the reload right now.
Yeah.
We ain't really go styling like that. We just walking right now. We're about to shoot them with a full look book for Denim Kwa.
Denim
My man is
Kwa.
about to hit us with a belly on, you know, from NYC. Like, yo, bro, which one is this one? You bros are really joke alley. You smell me? Come on, West. You know we're born for this, man. There's no other crowd, man. Couldn't really wash the dishes. I had to come and quietly. It's your boy Don Delicianos on that denim smell me on the streets of Just Lighters. Back to where it started. Shout out Levi for making sure I'm the first one, you know, to hit it. Come on, ain't nobody got it. Feel me, see me, shining, baby. Come on, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. You saw it. What more can you ask for? The boys are doing the thing. What more can you ask for? Oh, man. This is beautiful, bro. This is beautiful. I can literally confirm myself. I feel like SA is in a very great place at the moment. We're in a good direction. Let's keep pushing, keep creating our own things. You know what I mean? What else can we ask for? The bros are delivering, man. Forget the negativity. Fuck the politics, bro. The youth is the future. What the bros are creating is some of the things that's gonna inspire the next generation of young ones to do better. You know what I mean? It's the culture. That's what we're pushing. The racist Afrikaners are leaving, finally leaving the country, and we're about to operate the way we're supposed to. You know. Anyway, let's check out Saul explaining where he got the lingo from. Let's get it.
Lo and behold,
the
Donny
clip, check it out.
Violas is there, you know? Something is me, bro. And I've said this before on the show.
Nyo
People only said that
Violas.
Cascara Mama song is bad. I
Nyo
think Casper's got
Violas.
many great songs, and I'm a fan. And the Nyo Violas thing actually comes
Nyo
from one of his
Violas.
albums, one of the skits. Take It to the Top Floor from the Tuto. Top Floor skit from the Tuto album. Diddy Monster, that fashion designer who said Casper owes him, etc.
Diddy Monster.
It's the Don Nyo Violas. So that's where it comes from.
Diddy
Even the Nyo
Monster? I don't know him.
Violas comes from the AMN skit, where he's sending an
Violas.
AMN skit on any minute now, where he's sending an emotional
I
text.
spent with
And there's
Casper in
somebody
these
in the
rough
background.
times.
There's somebody in the background going, Yovi, you know? So when I saw him, Nyo Violas, Don Nyo Violas, Nyo Violas. And I'm drunk, you know, and I'm having, so me, I'm not a violent drunk, you know? Like when I'm drunk, when I get shit-faced.
You're a loving drunk.
I'm a loving drunk, man. You know what I mean? And
So the Tutor album, I think it was posted 8 or 9 years ago, I'm not sure, on YouTube. So I mean, the bros have been doing their own thing. I don't know who's Diddy Monster. I'm not sure, but yeah, I'll check it out. I'll check out to see if I can find him. So Saul has been a big fan, even though he got blue tick by Casper, but he was trying to show love because he's been a big fan. You know what I mean? So yeah, man, all this animosity on beef, I don't think it's necessary, because it seems like the guys are really showing love, and love has to be reciprocated with love. There's no need for beef, bro. South Africa, there's bad things that are trying to bring South Africa down, but if we focus on these beef things, especially among podcasts, we're going backwards. There's a lot of white people who promise that we're gonna fall, but if we stand together and keep pushing, supporting the culture and each other, it's worth it. Let's check out New Violas. So there you go.
Garden, and then
Shout out.
I had to Uber to go to the after party. So
Yeah.
as I'm waiting for my Uber, he walks past. G'day, Cass, Ariel, where am I rete?
Kel is such a
He walks past,
character.
gets into his car,
Good
and then
guy.
we meet at the after party. So when we meet at the after party, he starts doing the whole thing. Yeah, where am I rete? Get saying poison. What did I do?
Poison.
And then we chopped it up. He bought me some
Chopped it up,
alcohol,
yeah.
and then we started talking. You know, and he was like, "Listen, bro, like, you know, I'm in entertainment. I get it. You know, you can say whatever you want to say about me, but when you start involving my kid,
oh yeah.
then we have a problem. You know what I
Fair
mean?
enough.
He's like, he was talking to Tilly and he had plans on coming to the show, but after I mentioned his kid, which I don't remember, by the way. But
No, I think it's that.
Lie, you
can
do
you forget
remember.
what you
Hey, this
said?
one.
Yeah, no,
we said so much
Liar.
shit about Casper, bro.
You remember very well.
Like, week after week, Lord. like,
You expect us to, we don't. We dropped an album. But okay, yeah, you did say something. I think, yeah, it's fine. We'll leave
You know what I
it
mean?
there, Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah, bro, you know what? I got 2 kids of my own. I really get it, bro. So I deeply apologize. That's not my intention,
man,
you know?
nigga, yeah. Shout out.
And then
That's
he's
big
like,
of you,
yeah,
man.
man.
That's big of you.
And what hurt for him is that when we did that
Yeah.
episode, his son was in hospital sick.
Oh,
No.
shame.
And then
Makes
that episode
sense.
came out, you know, so you can see.
So
like,
he was
how
emotional.
feeling, you know what I mean?
He was
So I
emotional.
apologize, and then we're together the whole night, bro. Literally.
He brought
Hey, that
you
guy's funny,
booze.
bro.
Oh.
Hey, Casper's funny, bro.
For real? Or you
You.
just wanted to come on the podcast?
No. When I say it or not, he will come, bro.
Oh, he's coming now.
He wants to come. He wants to come.
Oh, so now the Casper.
I actually think
squashed
I actually
it,
think
man.
you should
What's
start
the
a
problem?
podcast, bro. Because obviously the hip hop thing is not working anymore, and he's so funny, bro. I think you should start a podcast, man.
You reckon?
Aren't you watching a Casper podcast?
So what does it take to start a podcast, bro? Like, because people will say, okay, if you're funny, can you just start a podcast? What does it take to start one, and what does it take to keep it successful?
I think for me, content. Like, imagine the stories Casper has, bro.
Hey.
Yeah,
Eh?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But you gotta be willing to tell them, and
Exactly what we know. They squashed it. They were out in New York. The bros went out, had some booze. It was all good. They apologized. Yo, man, they squash it. We'll get back to good terms. Come do the podcast, and it's all good. So what's the problem? What's the problem? What's up with this back and forth? Wow, now when there's like I don't get it. We don't need this as a country. We really don't need this. And as for calling Capo a traitor, I think that's a bit unfair, because Capo as a comedian has a potential to do a whole lot of things that he wishes to do as a comedian. So calling me a traitor means like it sounds like a bit of a limitation for your friend. You know, you don't want him to get the bag the way he's supposed to. I mean, his bag will go up definitely when he goes to the podcast. Let's stop this, man. We don't need this. You know, both guys, they need to talk, and please, positive vibes on. And the other thing is, these bros are really setting up the good foundations for the young ones to be able to prosper the way they want to, because we don't have a government that's doing that for us, basically, in my opinion. You know, who do they look up to? They look up to entertainers. You know, so the image that we portray as the older ones to the young ones needs to be a more collective effort, positive image, so that they can come and follow the footsteps. So this beef and animosity is not gonna take us anywhere. You know, South Africa has been divided right now. The stuff is happening. There's 6 to divide us. So we need to stand together and be like, yo, let's push forward, create more, inspire the youth, succeed, not DNA, just RSA. And then let's get it. And the other crucial thing we need not to forget is the whole world is in South Africa right now. Everyone is against us. You know, this is the time that the South Africans that fully are committed to the South African mission needs to stand here. We need to hold hands and keep pushing together. America is against that, especially after that ICJ case where we took Israel to the courts. They will come against us for sure. Black and white, we need to stand together and keep pushing. But for me, Danny Biz, I'm saying no DNA, just RSA. Let's keep pushing. The country is active. When the country is active, we get reactive and get it rolling. Subscribe, like, share, recommend. Danko.